Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. They've got Bam Adebayo, Butler out there with Danny Green, and it's Malone in at the 4. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Here's Charlotte. Pass to Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Green. Here's Malone. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early. Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Personal foul.
Good on both. The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were 2nd in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Hardaway. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Here's Rodman. The 3 ball. McGrady shot is off. Here's Butler. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Wallace, right side. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Green. Malone, pass to Green. And it's good. 2 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's McGrady. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hardaway, the pass to McGrady. And he lays it up and in. McGrady's gotten his 2nd bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Jordan with it. Green covering. Jordan against Green. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. Here's Jordan. Green with the defensive effort.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Left side, Butler. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Adebayo. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Conley's checked in for Orlando. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And another miss by Orlando.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And when it comes to establishing rotations at this stage, Stan, what's something you're zeroing in on?
Well, you're just trying to figure out which lineups work the best together and trying to develop not necessarily a starting lineup, but a rotation that works for you, and especially trying to determine what's your closing lineup. When it's on the line, who do you want to go to?
Hardaway's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Orlando trailing here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Pass to Malone. Thomas outside. Adebayo, a screen on Hardaway. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Jordan. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Magic trail by 4. Pass to Malone. Over Bridges. Can't get the leaner to fall. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's McGrady from downtown. It's not going to go for him. Butler surveying the floor. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And here's Hardaway. Out to Bridges. Over to the wing. Jordan, the pass to McGrady. Jacks up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Malone's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. Zach LaVine comes in for Jordan. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, LaVine. Butler covering. Here's McGrady. And the layup is good off the glass. McGrady's got 6 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Butler. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Bridges. No made baskets yet. Pass to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
Well, when LaVine looks to pass, it makes him so much more valuable.
Magic trail by 4. Goodrich, the pass to Thomas. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. McGrady rejected by Okongwu. Here's Butler, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got his third bucket of the night. The Hornets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Hardaway on the wing. Outside Levine from deep. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Levine against Thomas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Thomas. Just 4 seconds left in the first. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Magic out in front. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Hardaway in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. They get it back. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Wiggins. He's off on the layup. Butler against Wiggins. Pass to Conley for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Conley. Got it. Good job in the low post. Conley's got 5.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Hardaway, the pass to Wiggins. Misses the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
From deep, Conley. And another 3 for Orlando.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Hardaway, the pass to Lopez. Good D by Okongwu.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Hardaway's shot is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Conley against Hardaway. Conley on the attack. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's fallen, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Magic making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Charlotte, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And check it out, Orlando, a game back.
And looking at Orlando, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Hardaway against Conley. Now Lopez. Still no points. Here's Levine. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
From the high post. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Magic lead by 4. Hardaway, the pass to McGrady. Thomas with a double team. Here's Hardaway, pass to Lopez. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And a look at the stats for Mike Conley.
Into the lineup for the Magic. Number 45, Karl Malone.
Thomas with the ball. He had 25 points in the win against Detroit. Down low. Here's Malone. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he makes a first. Mike Conley's checked in for Butler. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Green with the ball for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 9 points in the quarter.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Levine against Thomas. Here he goes. Off target at the rim. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Conley. Here's Malone. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Lopez. And Jordan subbed in for Hardaway. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Conley. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8 points now. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. And Conley grabs the miss.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Malone.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Thomas outside. Shot on the wing. And it's Orlando with another.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's McGrady. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scorers. When they're putting up big nights, A lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Orlando making some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Okongwu. And Butler is subbed in for Mike Conley. Back to Thomas. This one for three. The Hornets pull it in. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
And he drops the first.
Now, early on, he was forcing his way to the line, but in the second period, he's kind of taking what the defense gives him.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Now here's Butler. Give him 8. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Jordan finds Levine. Here's Rodman. From deep, Jordan. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Here's Malone. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Thomas against Levine. Thomas, that's good.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Here's McGrady. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Happy to have you with us. Let's in the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4", folks.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Magic.
Their bench came in ready to play.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 8. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. We've got Green. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's Malone in at the power forward position. Hardaway against Thomas. Pass to Adebayo. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's McGrady. Back to Jordan. He takes it in. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Green in the post. Jordan's there. Outside Butler. It's deflected.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Pass to Jordan. And here's Wallace. Back to Jordan. Another shot. Now here's Wallace. And that one is stuffed right through.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And here's Thomas. He's got 10.
Tracy McGrady. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Thomas outside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
Tries to break his ice. Pass to Jordan for the lead. Kept alive by Charlotte. Wallace, the pass to Jordan. Back to Wallace. Adebayo with the rejection.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mike Conley's checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 11 points.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Hardaway finds Jordan. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 4. To the middle. Back to Thomas. Here's Malone. 6 points for him. Comes up empty down low.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's McGrady. Counted by Adebayo. McGrady, the pass to Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Conley. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Green. They grab their own miss. And Malone gets it to go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Pass to Malone. To the paint. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Conley. Thomas with a double team. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Thomas passes to Malone. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Both shots good from the strike. Hornets trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. Here's McGrady. Clock at 6. No good on the 3.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Thomas outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Goodrich. No points yet. And Malone gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 4.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Thomas against Hardaway. Jordan inside. 25 points in the game. Count it.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Goodrich, good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Hardaway, the pass to Jordan. And here's Bridges. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thomas. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. 50 seconds left in the 3rd. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Jordan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley. No good on the free throw. And the Hornets making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Thomas. He's got 14. Free throw line jumper. Conley passes to Thomas. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Thomas has got 7 now in this quarter.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Magic leading by 8. Pass to Thomas. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Miles Bridges is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Ball, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. That's the Hornets 5. Thomas outside, inside, Thorpe. The putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Thomas against Jordan.
Charlotte's foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Green. Ball against Thomas. The rebound by Wiggins. Hornets trail by 4. Over Thomas. Wiggins, no good. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Goodrich. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bridges misses. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Goodrich, covered by Jordan. Down low. Wiggins outside. The kick out to Ball. Thomas with a steal. Driving inside. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Magic making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Levine with it. Green picks him up. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Orlando leading by 6. Conley on the attack. Deflected. Ball against Conley. Ball taking his time here. On the wing, Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
Pass to Thorpe, back to Conley. And he lobs it up top. Here's Levine. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Green. Pass to Thorpe. Adebayo with it. 6 to shoot. The jump hook. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Levine finds ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Now Thomas. Outside Butler. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Here's McGrady. Pass to Wallace. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Ball passes to Wallace. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Hardaway's checked in for Ball.
Second team foul. In for your Hornets, number 10, Penny Hardaway.
And so here is Orlando. They lead by 1. Thomas against Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one. Thomas misses. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Rodman. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
The ball goes to Orlando.
Jordan's checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution for your Hornets, number 23.
Orlando has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Jordan against Green. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 36 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Poke loose. Hardaway against Thomas. Hardaway, the pass to McGrady. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Orlando leading. Pass to Thomas. Here's Malone. The Hornets pull it in. Wallace has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Thomas passes to Malone. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Magic lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. The steal. To the paint. Here's McGrady. Count it.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
Thomas outside. Unloads from 13. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Here's Charlotte now. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And they aren't over the limit yet.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one. Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Thomas finds Adebayo. Here's Malone. Here's Thomas for 3. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast.